Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Yes, today we are going to learn an interesting things in this session. Let's know what we are going to learn. And now at first we are going to learn about vowels, consonants, articles, prepositions and countable and uncountable nouns. Come on, let's learn that. To begin with the class, at first, let us know how many letters are there in English alphabet. Yes, you all know that. Right, we have 26 letters in English alphabets. They are A, B, C, D, E, F and so on so till Z. Yes, children, these English alphabets are divided into two parts. The one is vowels, the other one is consonant. Yes, you might have known it. And now, how can you differentiate between the vowels and the consonants? Why we call it as a consonant? And why do we call it as a vowel? What's the difference? And let's learn more on this. Right, children? At first, we are going to know about the vowels. Can you say what are the vowel letters? Yes, they are A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are called as vowels. You may think that in the alphabetic letters, why only these 5 letters has been selected as vowels? Then before knowing that, you should know that what is a vowel. So how these letters are pronounced. So vowel is a sound that is made by allowing the breath to flow out of the mouth without closing any part of the mouth or throat. And in other simple way, I can explain you that it is an open air stream. While you pronounce these letters, we will not get any help of other part of the mouth. For example, the teeth, the roof of the mouth. Yes. So while we pronounce the letter A, E, I, O and U, the air from the lungs will be passed through the mouth without any kind of disturbance. Yes, children. So these 5 letters are called as vowels. Yes, children. Then what is a consonant? Among 26 letters in alphabet, the 5 letters are vowel letters and the rest of the letters, they are the 21 letters are called as consonant letters. Yes, why do we call it as a consonant, children? So, how do we pronounce all these consonant letters? So, let us know what is meant by consonant. These consonant letters are pronounced by stopping the air from flowing easily through the mouth, especially by closing the lip or touching the teeth with the tongue or palate, that means a roof of the mouth. With the help of these organ, we will pronounce these letters. For example, the letter B. How do we pronounce the letter B? While we pronounce the letter B, the lips are closed here. So the letter B will be pronounced with the help of both the lips. So the next letter C. We close the teeth and with the help of the tongue that touches the teeth. Then try the letter D. While you pronounce the letter D, the tongue will be rolled on the top or the roof of the mouth, that means palate, and with the help of that palate, we could pronounce the letter D here. And F. While we pronounce the letter F, we get a help of our lip. Then G. While we pronounce this letter, we get a help of the teeth. Without that, we cannot pronounce the letter, the consonant letters. So now you can try the other letters. While pronouncing these letters, just keep a note of that which part of the mouth organs are helped to pronounce these letters. And yes, children, and now I think you all are clear with what is a vowel and what is a consonant letters, and why we have divided the letters as a consonant and the vowels. So vowels are the letters where it can be pronounced without the help of the other part of the mouth organs, whereas in consonant, we have to get help of our lips, teeth, as well as the roof of the mouth. So that's why we split these 5 into the vowels and the rest of the 21 as a consonants. Now let us learn about the articles. In your grammar book, chapter 8, articles, page number 29 and 30. Let us learn more about this. So, to begin with the definition, what is an article? So, an article is a word that comes before a noun. So, now there are 2 types of article. One is indefinite articles, the other one is definite articles. Under indefinite articles, we have a and an, and in the definite articles we have the word the. So what are articles, children? So articles are these 3 important words. They are a, and, the. So now let us begin with an article and, because I think this is the simplest one. And now in alphabets A to Z, we know that there are 5 vowels. Already just now we have learned that. So they are A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are called as vowels. So whenever you want to place an article and, it has to be placed before the vowel sound. Yes, now we have learned, children, how the vowels are pronounced. While pronouncing the vowels, the air from the lungs will be passed through our mouth without stopping. So as A, I, O, U. Before these letters or before these kind of vowel sound, we have to place an article and. Let us see one by one of example of these. First example is an apple. Apple as sound. Before that we have to place an. The second example is an elephant. The third one, an ice cream. For that we have to place an before the word. And next word is an umbrella. And now, however, there are some exceptional case to place an article. Let us know that. Read this word an honest. H-O-N-E-S-T. second letter begins with O, which is vowel. So the H is silent, we have to place an before it. So the same way the other example is R. So though the H is silent in R, H-O-U-R, R, one R. So we pronounce it as R, a vowel sound. So that's why we have to place an before this R.
Now let's know the use of an and its rules. We use an before a word beginning with a vowel sound. We use an before a word beginning with a vowel sound. For example, an igloo, an umbrella, an ox. The consonant H at the beginning of R and honest remains silent. The consonant H at the beginning of R and honest remains silent. So we use an R and honest man.
And now let us see the article a. So here we have taken the vowel sound and the rest of the remaining alphabets are B, C, D, F, G, etc. and so on till Z are known as consonants. And let us see the rules for using a. And yes children, and now we have to know the rules to use the letter or the article a. Whenever we talk about any noun in general, that is a time we have to place an article a. And when we talk about any particular noun for the first time, and that is the time we used to write a. So there are two rules to use this article a. And the first rule is whenever we talk of any noun in general, we have to use an article a there. And as well as when we talk any particular noun for the first time, they also we use the article a. Yes children, let us try an article a with an example. And this is the first example. This is a book. And now in all this while, I never spoke about any book. I am talking about the book for the first time. So that is a reason we place a before a book. So at the first rule we have applied here. When we talk about some noun for the first time, we use a or we place a before the noun. Let us check with another example. Two birds sat on a tree. Is there any tree mentioned? No. We are just talking about the tree in general, and we are talking about the tree for the first time. So we place an article a here.
Now let's know the rules of using articles. Rule number 1. The use of article a. We use a with a word beginning with a consonant sound. We use a with a word beginning with a consonant sound. For example, a bus, a bench. We also use a before the vowels u and eu when the words sound like a consonant. We also use a before the vowels u and eu when the words sounds like a consonant. For example, a university, a uniform, a European city. We use a with the word one. It sounds as if the word one begins with a consonant. We use a with the word one. It sounds as if the word one begins with a consonant. For example, a 1 rupee note, a one-eyed man.
And now let us learn the article the and its use in a sentence, children. So to use the article the, we have two rules. The rule number one is whenever we talk about any particular noun in specific. Note, children, whenever we talk about any particular noun in specific, we have to place the article the. And rule number two is whenever we talk about any noun for the second time, when it is repeated, that is a place, we place the article the. So once again I repeat, children, rule number two, whenever we talk about any noun for the second time, that is the right place to place the article the. And now, children, let us take an example of using the article the. Here is the first sentence. I ate a mango. The second sentence is the mango is sweet. In the first sentence, here the noun mango. Before the word mango, we have placed an article a here. So why we have used an article a before a noun? Because we have spoken in general and we are talking about this mango for the first time. So we have used an article a here. Look at the second sentence. The mango is sweet. Here we have used the before the noun here. So why we have used the here? Because here this mango is specific. Which mango I am talking about? The mango I ate, and I am using it for second time, and that's why the reason we place the for this sentence.
The rules of article the. The is called as the definite article. Article the is used before a noun when we talk about something or someone definite. The is used before the names of oceans, rivers, nations, mountain ranges, historical buildings, epics, and unique objects. For example, the Indian Ocean, the sun, the American, the Red Fort.
For groups of people always use the. Species of animals need the poor, the rich, the French, the Greeks, the tiger and the elephant need the. For the names of peninsulas use the. All unions of states need the. For mountain ranges, groups of islands or lakes, you should always use the article the. The names of rivers, oceans and seas, like the Nile, the Pacific, the Dead Sea. The names of channels, like the English Channel. Names of gulfs and straits need the equator and the two poles. They also need the article the. Forests and deserts like the Sahara, they also need the definite article the. Only soul, same and exact. Superlatives also need the most, the least, and even the best. Unique nouns also need the past, the present, whole need the article the. Ordinal numbers like the first or the third. Decades in numbers need the. Country, state, city, single lakes, bays, single mountains and streets. The names of continents and single islands too. They don't need the article the.
Next, we are going to learn about the prepositions. You know what is meant by prepositions? To know that, let's do some activities. Yes, children, and now you guess, where am I standing? Now you have to guess, where am I standing? Yes, I am standing under a tree. I am standing under a tree. So the word under answers for the question where. Where is the ball? Yes, children, where is the ball? The ball is in my hand. The ball is in my hand. So the word in answers for the question where. So where is the ball? The ball is in my hand. Next, where is the peacock? The peacock is beside me. The peacock is beside me. So the word beside answers for the question where. So the word here beside, in and under, all this word denotes the position of a person, place or a thing. So these positioning word is called as preposition. So what is a preposition, children? A preposition is a word or set of words that indicates the location. A preposition is a word or a set of words that indicates the location. For example, in, near, beside, on or top of, etc. Now, let us learn about the countable and uncountable nouns. The word itself denotes what is meant by countable noun. So, a countable noun means the thing that we can count is called as countable noun. For example, books. The books can be counted. Pen, child, or else table, etc. These are called as countable noun. So what is meant by uncountable noun? Uncountable noun means the thing that cannot be counted, or it can be measured, or else it cannot be divided into the separate part. So this is called as an uncountable noun. For example, water, milk. That means all the liquid things comes under the uncountable noun. Rice, sugar, salt, sand, mud, hair, all these things are called as uncountable noun, which we cannot count. So that can be measured. So this is called as an uncountable noun.
And now, fill in the blanks using a, an or the. I have come without dash umbrella. I have come without dash umbrella. What is the answer, children? It's an umbrella. I have come without an umbrella. Dash moon shines brightly. Dash moon shines brightly. What will be the answer? The answer is the moon. The moon shines brightly. It's a definite article. Third one. In school, we get lunch break for dash hour. In school, we get lunch break for dash hour. The answer is an hour. The answer is an hour. Fourth one. dash sunsets in dash west. Dash sunsets in dash west. Guess the answer, children. The answer is the sunsets in the west. Choose the best answer. First one. Her car is dash the park. Her car is dash the park. The options are near, below. What is the right answer, children? The answer is near. Her car is near the park. Second one. Our mouth is dash our nose. Our mouth is dash our nose. The options are among, below. What is the correct answer, children? The answer is below. Our mouth is below our nose. Third one. Dash salt. Is it countable or uncountable? The answer is uncountable. Salt is uncountable. Next, dash students in the class. Dash students in the class. Is it countable or uncountable? The answer is countable. Students are countable.